Crew and Nick here, hope you guys are doing well, and if you're a student at any level studying anywhere in the world, chances are that, like me, you've at some point grown tired or frustrated or merely unhappy with whatever it is that you're learning. School can sometimes come off as a very unnecessary grind. You spend hours memorizing only to eventually forget, and more importantly, sometimes what you're learning is very easy and you don't feel challenged at all, and then other times it's way too difficult and that prevents any attempt at actually learning the material. Also, for a lot of people, the idea of strict guidelines and required breadth courses makes it such that students have a very hard time pursuing their own intellectual curiosities. But, like I've showed you in the past, or hopefully showed you in the past, everything is a matter of perspective. And I do think school is one of the most important parts of our education, and I believe that with the right mentality, you can most certainly enjoy it. Let me show you what I mean. My guide to enjoying school is not very complicated, and it all starts with one fundamental principle that you must come to internalize, and it's the idea of being the evaluator of your own work. Instead of doing an assignment merely because it was assigned to you or looking to a grade for some sense of validation or approval, you must treat everything that you do in school as a gateway of achieving a goal that you have set for your own self-betterment. Let me give you an example. Whenever I sign up for a course or start an assignment, I always designate two sets of goals. One set is more macroscopic. What do I want to accomplish over the next couple of months for myself while I'm taking this course? And the other set is a little bit more minor. What do I want to accomplish for myself over the coming days while I'm doing this assignment? And it's brilliant because once you come back after finishing the assignment or you're done with the course and you look at that goal set, you have a very well-defined list of things that you wanted to improve at. And if you did all of them, great. Think about how much you've grown as a person. And if not, fine. Be your own biggest critic, make some adjustments, and come back stronger. And so next time you sign up for something or take a course, you can either approach it from this mentality as a cycle of improvement where you're constantly becoming better and smarter, or you can just grab it, finish it off as quickly as you can, and then turn it in for a grade. Which one seems like more fun? This one, I hope. The second piece of advice that I have to really enjoy school is to be entirely in the present when it comes to what you're doing. For example, when I'm studying and working, that's all I'm doing. I put the phone away, I'm not talking to anybody, I head straight to a library, I zone in, and I try and get all of my work done. On the flip side, whenever I'm hanging out with my friends, school does not come up. I'm not talking about the classes that I'm taking or the assignments that I have or the work that I've not completed. I'm merely enjoying the presence and company of the people around me. And the great thing about keeping these experiences separate is that they do not intrude on one another. Whenever I'm with my friends, I'm not worried or stressed out about school or any work that I have not done. Likewise, when I'm studying and working, I'm not taken away by the distractions of my friends texting me and wanting to hang out, or social media, or Reddit, or Instagram, or anything like that. Instead, I keep both experiences separate, and it turns into a win-win where I can value both parts of my life equally, instead of a lose-lose by mixing them all together. My third and final piece of advice is this. You should keep your peers close so that they may prove inspiring or challenging, but you should never let them guide your career goals or self-aspirations. That should all come from within. I think one of the most, in my opinion, annoying parts about school is that we tend to let the views of other people define our own vision of success. We see that the 5 or 6 people sitting next to us are doing these amazing and cool things, and we tell ourselves, wow, maybe I should go and do that so I can be successful too. And I think that's a one-way ticket to being unhappy and not enjoying your time while you're in school. Just because you have a different view of how the world ought to be, or you have a different passion or interest, it doesn't mean that you should see yourself as any less because other people are into different things. That is a horrible mentality to have, and the sooner that you can rid yourself of it, the better off that I think we will all be. If you have an interest or passion or vision for the world, pursue it with all your might, and don't give up merely because no one else is doing it as well. I think that's the biggest change that I made for myself this year, and I cannot tell you how much happier I am because of it. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so appreciative of your viewership. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Consider shouting me out on social media, following me on Twitter and Instagram, and subscribing to my newsletter. But most importantly, and as always, I will see you guys in the next one.